All right, good afternoon, everybody. I am not here. I'm actually at Bremen, so I might pop in and answer questions if I can. I'm at a curriculum thing. All right, guys, today's lesson, we're going to need Desmos and notability. All right. A square root function kind of looks like this, okay, just in general. All right, the function blah, blah, blah has a restricted domain of negative 30 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 0. Determine the restricted range of the function, then use the graph to estimate when x or when y, the value of y when x is negative 10. All right, determine the range of the function. All right, let's go over here and graph it. 0.176 square root x plus 30. All right, now guys, watch this video. Guys, feel free to hit pause, start, stop, whatever. All right, now, if I want that plus 30 to be outside, you got to click outside and then plus 30. All right, so just keep that in mind. I want it inside, but just be aware of that. All right, I'm going to hit the home button. Okay, now I'm going to stretch it so that it looks the way I want it to. Okay, now, a restricted domain is we're only going to look at the graph in between negative 30 and 0. That's it. I don't care about positive 30, don't care. All right, negative 30 is less than or equal to x is less than or equal to 0. All right, you type it in just like that and it'll shade it for you. Okay, you could change the shade color, whatever you like. Okay. All right, so what is the range? The range goes from 0 to 0.96399. Okay. Or you could say that's how you use bracket notation, or you could say 0 is less than or equal to y is less than or equal to 0.96. Okay. Find at least 3 points on the graph, including the endpoints. All right, they're asking you to do this because you're going to hand grade it. All right, so negative 30, 0. Negative 30, though, is like here. Okay. And then 0, negative 9.6. So that's like here. All right, now they want a third point. And the reason why the third point is so that you have like an idea of where the curve goes, because it's not a straight line. Okay, so a third point helps you put where you're going. All right, so negative 30, 0, 0, comma, 0.96399. Now, see how it says negative 10? So use negative 10. Negative 10, comma. All right, now how can you do that? Again, guys, I'm going fast so that the video is not too long. Hit pause, write it down, etc. Okay, negative 10 is 0.7871. Okay. So where is that? Negative 10. Oh, wait. This is actually here. Okay. All right. Negative 10, 7, 8. Maybe there. Okay. So it's not a straight line, or like a curve. Okay. All right, they want us to estimate, okay? We'll use Desmos. So we know what the answer is. Negative 10, comma, 0.7871. Okay? The point of this lesson today, guys, is talk about restricted domains. It's not about this is a square root, but it could be whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just talking about the different ways to do it. Okay? All right, so we want to compare. I'm going to start with a brand new graph. We want to compare the third root, all right, now where the heck is third root? Go to functions. Scroll all the way down, number theory, almost all the way down to the very bottom. You put a 3 there, okay? You put a 3 there, okay, so x, okay? So now you see what that looks like, all right? And then now let's do the same thing, all right? -4, scroll all the way down, third root of x, now after the roots, +2. Okay. All right, now the point of inflection is where the graph changes direction. Okay, so inflection point, okay, then let's write this one. -4 cubed root of x plus 2. All right, the inflection point, the red one is 0, 0. Okay, our blue one is 0, 2. Okay, now, why? There's a +2 outside the radical. All right, so this right here is a vertical. This right here is a vertical shift. Okay, so this is at 0. This changes to a 2 because we shifted it 2 up. Okay, now what does the -4 do? Okay, the negative reverses the direction. Okay, so the negative will look like this. The positive looks like this. Okay, now the 4 widens it. Okay, this is a equals 1. A is the number in front. This is a equals 4, so it widens it. Okay, so not only reverses it, but widens it. Okay. All right. Guys, these two things are the same thing, so you don't have to type them both in, okay? 1/8, the third root of 1/8 is 1/2, so 2 times 2 times 2 is 8, okay? So I'm gonna type in this guy. Okay, so don't worry about that 1/8, okay? The dimensions of the pool, all right? 4D times 2D times 1D, so when you multiply all of those together, 4D times 2D times D, you get 8D to the third. Okay, so then if you want to do it in terms of volume, you got to reverse that. So the third root of 1 divided by 8, V to the third. Okay, so then that's how they get 1/2 V. Okay, anyway, not the point. They give that to you. 1/2. Okay, function, go all the way down. Third root x. Okay. All right, now it says at least 1,000 gallons, no more than 11,000. So 1,000 less than or equal to x, less than or equal to 11,000. Okay, so now you're like, I don't even see that. Well, I gotta zoom way out. Okay, All right, now I want to open it vertically. All right, so I can actually see the different points. All right, so what are my possible values of D? D is in between 5 and 11.12. That's all you have to do. It's just a word problem about finding the restriction. Okay? All right, let's go over to the practice. Okay? Let's do 5 through 10. Okay? Don't worry about the first 4. Okay? All right. We will talk about this tomorrow.